Alright, this is another video for TreeHT about 8.6 transforming graphs. What this means is we're going to move a graph to the left, to the right, up or down. We're also going to stretch it, and that's actually something that's new. I believe the other things we already did earlier in the year. Let's say that I have this formula. The formula is 2x plus 8. It doesn't really matter what kind of formula you make. You can also put a power here or not. Right. If I want to move this to the left, and let's say it's going to go 3 to the left, then this graph, if you draw it, it needs to go in that direction. Then you always do plus if you want to move it to the left, and this is what you do then. You take the x and you put the x in brackets, and now I do x plus 3 plus 8. So this is just something that you should memorize. Just if it goes to the left, you do plus. They also say that in the book. In the book here, they so I write it down a bit weird, I think, but here they say if you go p to the left, then you substitute x plus p for x, right? So in my example here, if you go 3 to the left, that means that p is 3, so you get x plus 3 instead of x, right? So that's what we did here. So here you have, if you go 3 to the left, you get x plus 3 instead of x. If you go to the right, so I'm going to make a new formula. You can also have a squared here, that doesn't matter at all. So I can have 3x squared plus 5, like that. Now we're going to go 4 to the right. So to the left was plus and to the right is minus then. So our new formula will be 3 times x minus 4 and then squared plus 5. So that's what changes. Okay. Then we're going to talk about up and down. So I'm going to make a new formula. In this case, I'm going to make a half x squared minus 2. And this one is going to go 5 up. Now, up and down is actually easier than to the left to the right, because the only thing that you have to do is just copy the formula. And then you have a normal number here, minus 2, but now it's going to be 5 higher. So you just get plus 3 here. If you go down, it's actually very similar. So let's say this is my formula, 1/3 x minus 4, and we're going to go 1 down. So that means you get y equals 1/3 x and then minus 5. Because you start with minus 4 and then you're going to go 1 down, and then you have that. So this is how left, right, up and down works. But now we have something new that's called stretch. So the formula I have now is 2, and then I'm going to put something in brackets here, x minus 2 squared plus 6. And now we stretch this, so stretched by a factor of, well, let's do a half here. It says here a half, it's a bit hard to read. What this means is that you need to multiply everything with a half. And by everything I mean this number. And also this number. You don't have to multiply this with a half, because this is already everything is multiplication here. It's 2 times that. Right? If there were a plus here, you also have to do something with this. But now you only multiply this with a half and that with a half. So your formula becomes, if you do 2 times a half, you just get 1. So you get x minus 2 squared. And if you do 6 times a half, you get 3. So this is how to the left, to the right, up, down and stretched works. Hopefully that makes things a bit clearer. Thank you for watching.